Hey, so I need to call out Matt Walsh and Megyn Kelly. You're both full of shit. I'm sorry to say. They were on, was it yesterday? Maybe it was 2 days ago. They were on, Matt Walsh was on Megyn Kelly, and they were talking about Ben Shapiro calling out Tucker Carlson. And Matt Walsh jumps in and he, says that the reason why he's not calling Tucker Carlson out and he refuses to call Tucker Carlson out is because he's friends with Tucker and, he doesn't want to break anybody on the right and he doesn't want to be, he's the most loyal person. He doesn't want to be disloyal, and calling him out is just never, ever, ever going to happen. And then Megyn Kelly says, "Oh, I agree with everything you just said." What? I'm so confused. Really, I am. So, I'm a mom, right? I have 3 kids. When they do something wrong, should I be scared not to call them out because they might, I don't know, leave me or not? Look, what does that mean? It's the opposite. When you, first of all, are the MAGA movement, the conservatism, that's based on values. It's not, what are they talking about? I'm really beside myself. What does that even mean? So Matt Walsh happens to be really a huge advocate and so always speaks against, transing of kids. And Megyn Kelly is very much into, also the gender, the girls, a boys not playing in girls' sports. So what happens if Tucker Carlson tomorrow came out and said, "I believe in transing kids and I believe that my sons should play in whatever your daughter's sports," and seriously went at it? Are you telling me they still silent? They would still sit silent and not say anything because they're loyal? I highly doubt it. I just feel that it really, especially for Matt Walsh, Megyn Kelly, I've been so disappointed because she's been flip-flopping. But Matt, I believe that deep down he agrees with Tucker. That's why he doesn't want to say anything. But he works alongside Ben Shapiro, so he can't really, full on agree. Because he calls out everybody. He's called out Ben Shapiro so many times on things that they disagree with. And now this guy, Tucker, has a Nazi on, basically, saying the most ridiculous. You know what? I didn't even know, by the way, who Nick Fuentes was till Tucker Carlson and Candace. I've heard his name floating by, but I never watched a video. I don't even know what he looks like. Only because of them do I know. So imagine how many people they've gotten to, and this is really bad that they're doing it. It's horrible that they platformed somebody like him. Not because it's free speech or free, you could have whoever you want, but it's on principle. Or at least if you're going to have him on, call him out on loving Joseph Stalin. Call him out on speak, just all his vile remarks about everybody, about evangelist Christians, about everybody, except for the white nationalists. They're America first, all America, only America. I mean, this is such utter nonsense. These people their brain is rotting and they want to take everybody along for the ride with them. But Matt Walsh, Megyn Kelly, you are 100% wrong. You sound stupid when somebody says something that is so against your values and he's supposed to be part of your group. Of course you call them out. You don't have to cancel them. There's a difference between calling out a person and canceling someone. Telling someone that they're wrong is not being disloyal. I just don't, doesn't even make sense, and it's just completely incorrect. If I have a best friend, I don't have best friends. My best friend is my husband. But if my sister-in-law or whatever, anyone that I know that was close to me did something wrong, because I care and love them, I would absolutely say something. So you'd expect, you're representing a conservative, MAGA-based movement, and you have somebody, a couple of people that are just like, totally out of line. And you're not going to say anything because you don't want to be disloyal. That's a cop out. That's a cop out for, I really agree with him. And I'm not going to call him out. And I'll just give you a reason of bullshit. So those are my thoughts. I don't know what's going to happen. But it's not good. It's not good. Sorry I have to sound so negative these last couple of days, but like, what's going on in the conservative party and is just insane. It's insane that it's happening, and if they don't cut it, if they don't stop with this and get their SHIT together, we're going to lose in the midterms, and that's really going to suck. That's really going to suck. So, wake up, people. Seriously. Anyway, I'll talk to you later soon. Like, follow, and go on my YouTube channel. I'm going to do a long form later on this evening. So subscribe. It's Unmasking the Spin. And I will speak to you later this evening. Bye.